So we do a segment called One Random Question,
All
and
right.
Terrence, you are the
Okay.
lucky person. You have one random question that I will be asking you right
Oh,
now.
all right.
Terrence, your one random question is, I'm sure you've witnessed embarrassing moments in the lives of other people. We all have, and you've probably
Mm.
seen a couple of mine in person.
Mhm.
Well, tell me about a time when you totally embarrassed yourself in front of someone else, and there's always a lesson in it. So tell me what you learned.
Hmm. Hmm. I gotta think.
I knew that would
That's
be
a good.
for
That's a
you.
good question. I just gotta think of something recent that happened to me that where I embarrassed myself and the lesson I learned from it. Hmm. I'm trying to figure, did I fall somewhere on some water or did I? What did I do? I can't
Really?
think.
So you had to mention falling? Are you trying to say I failed? Is that why you mentioned
No, I
falling?
forgot all about you. Hmm.
Yes, I fell in high school, walking across the stage, picking up.
Oh, okay, okay. I can't think of anything just like right off the top of my head for anything that I've done. Maybe I would say probably uh I wasn't prepared for a presentation when I was teaching school, but I winged it. And what I learned from that is that I'm smart and that I always be prepared.
Yes,
And last minute is not a good minute.
the last minute, that's a good statement. The last minute is not a good minute. Always prepare in advance.
I learned that from another teacher.
Yeah, and from that experience.
Yeah.
So I want to talk to you about Forex and about trading. We talked a little bit about investments previously. We're back with Terrence
Yeah.
Smith, our financial solutions expert. So Terrence, tell us a little bit about the importance, first of all, of investing.
Investing is important because you pay yourself first. Okay, so you instead of you working hard for your money all the time, this is a way for your money to work harder for you. And I got uh, introduced to this business by one of my associates at the spa that I go to. All right, and so I was approached by the owner of the spa who said, "Have you ever heard of Forex before?" And I said, "No." And he said that it's a great opportunity, or would you be interested in learning out more? And since I'm always open for another opportunity, I'm always open for multiple streams of income, I
Yes.
said sure, because I want to get as much as I can while I can. All right. And so I went to a meeting, informational meeting that Thursday night, and I saw all of these wonderful Black millionaires. A lot of them didn't even go to college. There's some young people in the business who are millennials who are like in their early 20s, early 30s, and they are making six figures. And
Wow.
so,
So can I ask you something, Terrence?
sure.
So you said Forex. So for the people, making sure that
Okay.
everybody's aware,
Right.
Forex is foreign exchange trading, right?
Exactly. And I mainly focus in trading foreign currency, the US dollar against the New Zealand dollar, the US dollar against the yen. So we do a lot of research. We have something where we call the power of five, where we look at the trends to see is this a good trade or not. And the beauty of Forex and trading foreign currency is that you make money when the market goes up and you make money when the market goes down.
Right.
And you will not profit on every trade, but with the system that we have in place with the market breakers, you make money 90% of the time. And
Is
you,
there is there
I'm sorry,
software? I think I've heard of it through someone else, but is there software that you use?
there's a platform. So if anybody's interested in getting on the platform, they would just contact me and then I will give them the information. We used to have in-person contact, but now we have trainings online because of COVID-19, and you get the same support that you need. If we call it all arms locking together, because we're going to make sure that everybody learns the program and start to profit and make money. When I got in, I'm a smart person. I like to think I'm a smart person, and I'm a guru. So I'm a math specialist. And when I saw those charts for the first time, I was like, wow, okay, like this is really something. But I'm a go-getter and I persist in things. And they said, don't be intimidated, by the charts. And they said, it's not as hard as it looks. And they were telling the truth, because once I got in and I started learning the vocabulary, just like I taught my students vocabulary is all about the vocabulary. And I
Right.
started to put in the time and watch the experts. I then began to learn and I felt comfortable with trading. And so it's a wonderful thing to get into, because you can make money any time of the day. You can make money in your pajamas from trading. Right.
On the beach,
On
anywhere.
the beach, anywhere. You have a cell phone, so you're making money now through your cell phone. The internet is the great equalizer.
Absolutely, 100%. So I don't do Forex yet. Not I'm
Mm-hmm.
hoping, but I do stock options, and I
Right.
understand what you're saying about the lingo. You have to understand the vocabulary, what words mean in that particular area. So
Great. I don't mean to interrupt you, but another thing is that some people in my company, they also do stock options. And some people came from stock options, and they say that a lot of the terms and the understanding are very similar. So if you can do well in stock options, you also can do well in Forex. And if you can do well in Forex, you also can do well in stock options.
yes.
So I'm about to start doing stock options also.
Oh, my own heart. Okay, that's awesome. Stock options is something that I took a trading class last year to learn about it through
Mm-hmm.
what was his name? Julian Stewart. Yeah, he has a
Okay.
Facebook group online. And so we did the training for, I think, 4 Saturdays in a row, and I started doing it, and it was awesome. It taught me so
Right.
much. Even that, so much that now when I watch news reports, I can kind of be predictive a little bit. Oh, this news story means that maybe there's going to be some movement in the market.
Exactly.
Let me take a look. Yeah.
And that's what we do in Forex also. So the platform, you have to take classes. You have like your level 1 classes, your 100 classes, 200 classes, that's like you do when you attend college.
Mhm.
And by the time you complete your 200 level classes, you know enough to profit from trading. Yes. And this is a skill that will last you for a lifetime. The beauty of it is that you don't have to have any customers. It's you and the market.
So, Terrence, how much is it to get started?
It only costs $175 to get started. And that is what you pay that monthly. But if you get 2 people to join your team to see this opportunity, then your class is paid for you. So that fee is then waived because you have introduced the business to a number of people. You only have to get 2 people in, and like the millionaires in the company say, we don't want your money. We don't need your money. This is you put an investment in yourself. $175 is not a lot of money for
Right.
you to grow. Just think about that $175 as a mustard seed and what you're going to get from it. So
Yeah.
you have to have a wealth building mindset instead of a poverty mindset. So if you really want to be something more than what you are, you have to invest in yourself. And knowledge is power, and the right knowledge is power. So I say that the money that I invested in Forex and the other businesses that I started have benefited me more than my college degree. My college degree is very important because I did need that other education or furthering my education. But as far as monetary wise, the business investments that I made have paid off the most, the financial education.
Absolutely, absolutely. So, Terrence, one of the things that we focused on in our training was something that you just said, that you have to invest in yourself.
Mm-hmm.
That's super important. In fact, the program that the training that I took was actually more than 175 twice. So, yeah, it was definitely worth the investment. So, I would encourage anybody to invest in yourselves. That's the
Mm-hmm.
only way you advance. So have you ever brought anybody into, you said you have to get 2 people. Is that two
Mm-hmm.
people every month? Or is it?
No, just two people and you're done. Once people see the opportunity and they see the camaraderie of the experts that's in the business, because they want everybody to make it, you can't help but win. So if you're looking around to be around positive people
Yeah,
who get that financial independence is the way to go, is financial freedom, then you're going to win. So the people in the business are already making a lot of money. You got a lot of multimillionaires. There's this one young lady in there. She just reached chairman, and she's making $25,000 a month, and she didn't even go to college. I'm saying that the internet is the great equalizer.
yeah,
So there's plenty of ways out there to make money for people who didn't even go to college. Because we've been told traditionally, you go to school, go to college, get a good job,
right,
stay in that job for 30 years, and you'll make it. But we're finding out that old model doesn't work anymore.
right.
What I love about the millennials is that they stay in their phones. They stay on the internet, and they are open to a lot of opportunity, and they haven't been beaten down by the world yet, and so they're very courageous, and
Yeah,
they can see opportunities because they are like, I'm not working for somebody for 30 years, and if something doesn't work for them, they will quit, and then they will go on to the next thing. I was
absolutely.
kind of like that too when I was younger. I'm not a millennial, but I was like that too. I've always been a risk taker. That's what an entrepreneur is. So you have to, take a risk, because if you don't, then you won't grow.
Yeah, absolutely. One of the things that I work with several millennials, and I agree they're exactly that way. And so companies, in order to keep and retain millennials, have
Hmm.
to make sure that they are adjusting to that
Hmm.
lifestyle, giving them, making sure that they have opportunities to do fun or interesting or unique things,
Hmm.
because it's kind of a different mindset. They're really open to taking those risks where other generations may not be, not as much. But with the Forex trading, are you seeing personally that you are growing in the company?
Exactly.
You are.
So
Okay.
exactly. So, like I said, this is a skill. This is a life-changing skill. This is something that you will eat off of and live off of for the rest of your life. And you can make money 24 hours a day when the market goes up and when the market goes down.
Okay.
A lot of people, I got some other stories to tell you. There was this other young lady who had a business. She's a personal trainer, and she had a food prep business. And when COVID came, all of that got shut down because you can't touch people. You can't. That chicken was uh, not plentiful at the time, and Forex saved her life. And so now she does that full time, and she was so thankful that she was given that opportunity at the time that she did. And it's really growing now because of COVID-19, because people
Uh-huh.
a lot of people lost their jobs, even if they had a business. 9 times out of 10, that business is now closed, become defunct, because they don't have the customer base that they had because of COVID. But this is a way for you to make lots of money without having customers.
Yeah, and the recruiting, like you said, the recruiting of getting two people in, that's just a small number of people, and it of course pays off. But it seems
You
like,
don't have, I'm sorry to interrupt you. You don't have to get two people in. You can make money just yourself, you trading on the market. And after you do that, but our team uh, is so great that they want to introduce this business to as many people as possible. They want to make sure that as many people, especially Black people, because there's a wealth gap in America because of our history. They want to make sure that as many people as possible get financially free.
right, okay. But I was just mentioning that because of COVID, that there should be a pool of people, I would imagine, that are
Mhm.
interested in,
Mhm.
making sure that their future is secure, and that they are, open to hearing about it, at least to join opportunities like this. It seems like with COVID and a lot of the job losses, money's a
Right.
little tight for some people, but
A lot of people.
$175 is not very much, especially for
Mhm.
something that is valuable, as valuable as this is. I know
Mhm.
I'm a witness. I haven't done Forex, but the option side of the fence is definitely lucrative.
Right. Knowledge is power. And I
Knowledge
always say financial knowledge is power. So I add that on
is
in front
power,
of.
definitely. Are you involved in any other investments?
I have my 401k, and I I dabble in mutual funds. So like I got like money in a lot of different places because I believe in multiple streams of income.
Well, the reason I asked that question is because I wanted to kind of hear your opinion about whether you feel Forex is paying off in higher dividends maybe than even some of your other areas that you're working in.
Exactly, because with Forex, you make money when you trade in foreign currency, you make money when the market goes up and when the market goes down. It's a little bit different in stocks because with the stock market, if you didn't have your stock money in the right stock, then you lost hundreds of thousands of dollars. But with Forex, you have your own plan, and it compounds. It's compound interest, and you have a stop loss, so you don't lose a lot of money. So
Right.
you have a stop loss. You can say if the trade goes down this much, I stop, and so you stop, and then you wait for the next trade again. So you won't be buried because you have that stop loss in place if the market goes in the wrong direction of the trade that you try to signal. That's what I love about trading in foreign currency, is that I won't lose a lot of money because I have a stop loss, and I have the potential to make a lot of money because I make money when the market goes up and when the market goes down. We call it pips. So the money, pips equals money. So we get 10 pips in the market and we dip. So you're not trying to be greedy. 10 pips and dip.
Easy
All
to
right.
remember. Yeah, stock option trading is the same way. You make money on calls and puts when the stock market goes up and when it goes down. So I understand
Awesome.
that concept. Well, Terrence, thank you so much. We really appreciate this. I want to make sure that our people, the people, can reach you and they have your contact information. So we'll repeat it again. You're available via email. Get in touch with Terrence at TDS. That's T as in Tom, D as in David, S as in Sam, 1999. What a year. TDS 1999 at AOL. Yes, I said it. AOL.com. TDS 1999 AOL.com. It was a pleasure having you on with us today. We really appreciate it. The people love you.
And I love the people.
You
And
love
I'm
it.
looking, hopefully somebody out there is interested in improving their financial life, and give me a call because I can help you to make money. Because like my people in my group, Market Breakers, say, it's not just good if I make money, it's even better if we all make money.
If we all make money. Yes, I love it. Thank you so much. Thank you again, Terrence. Please
All
come
right.
back soon. Please join me again. Take care.
You too. All right.
Bye-bye.